Hello guys and gals, Wyoming Rider here. Today we're going to be going down there to test out this new controller they sent me from Goat Power Bikes. It's just a test controller. Does not have the fix for the tail light yet or none of that. Just some tunes to hopefully make it slightly faster, more efficient. So I'm going to be testing that out. It's really windy today. I tried to do this yesterday. It was really windy, and so I was hoping today would be better, but no, it's windy today too. So we'll do the best we can. Hopefully that doesn't affect me too much. I'm just kind of cruising down there really slow so I can save as much battery as possible, since it is a couple of miles to get down there. Some of these other stretches like this is almost flat, but it ain't near long enough. Flat roads, something we don't have a lot of around here. Lots of hills, that kind of stuff. And I still have a slight squeak on one of my brakes. Now I believe it's in the front now. Or it could still be in the back, I don't know. But not near as bad as it was. If you've seen the video about what I found with that. Don't seem to be squeaking. Yeah, it definitely seems to still be the rear, but it's not near as bad as it was. And it could be because it has that groove in it, and over time it should wear down and be flat again. Yeah, hopefully you can hear me okay, because yeah, it's very windy today. Very windy. Still seems to be coming out of the northwest. Right at the moment, at least. Oh, that creek's nice and clear and beautiful today. Keep working on this rear brake to try to get it good and bedded, since I did that other fix to it. Said it did have a groove in it. I'm trying to wear that down. And I know quite a few people's had a problem with the squeaky brakes, but I think some of it may be due to the type of pad that's being used. I think these are look to be more of the higher end pads. They're pretty much metallic, or I can't think of the word right off that they use for that. The highest end ones, which are said to be noisier, so that kind of makes sense. Because most of them, I think, especially the budget bikes, they just probably use organic brakes, which are quieter, but don't give you quite as much stopping power either. Then the semi-metallics are the middle of the road. That's typically what I like to use, but I'm going to get the best of both. Not quite the stopping power, the higher end ones, but also quieter. More like the organic brakes. Cut through this lot here. This used to be an old truck stop. Now it's just pretty much a nice big empty lot. I think maybe I'll use this in the future to show off bikes. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll just stop here and let's take a quick look in case you haven't watched any of my previous videos. This is what I'm riding here. This is my Goat Power Bikes Power Goat. And yes, Gary, I did try to fix this thing, but this still kind of keeps lifting up on me here. Kind of wants to go to one side. I keep bending it down, straightening that. I tried to bend these down. Does not want to stay. Oh well, best I can do. But yeah, this is a 60 volt battery, 2000 watt motor. On the website it says it peaks at 2600, but I think most of us have figured out it's pretty much over 3000 watts that it's peaking at. I did upgrade the sprocket. I put the 60 tooth front sprocket on it. Put a cup holder on it. It does have this USB-C connector under the display that should charge the phone, and it did it when I had my old iPhone 8. I had to use the adapter, but since I put the iPhone 15 on there, it doesn't seem to charge it, so I just don't even have it hooked up right now. For some reason it does not charge that one. Not sure why. And I did set the wheel size. What I found that seems to be the closest, accurate at least for mine, and I think they may all vary a little bit, but the wheel size of 22.4 seems to be the most accurate that I've found so far for mine. Anyway, let's go on down here to the test area. Rear brake still just, it's only when I lightly touch it now that it does it. If I give it a little bit more, then it doesn't do it. Then of course it locks up because yeah, these brakes work really well. So they definitely got a lot of grip. So I suspect that'll go away with time now, as it will get pad down. And if it don't, I'll get a new set of pads and try them on it. Get some semi-metallics or something. Going down to the water treatment plant. That's what's down that road. Eyes are back down. That wind's like blowing dust in my eyes. One thing that this state is known for, lots of wind. Not near as bad here in Sheridan as it is in other places, but especially like down in Casper and Laramie and Rawlins and Cheyenne. I think it pretty much blows down there all the time. We only seem to have it at certain times here. And there's I think a weather front coming through tonight, so I'm sure that's probably where some of this is coming from. So I want to get and make this video. Like I said, I did try to make it yesterday. That one just didn't quite come out. My fault though, because I think I accidentally hit some settings on the camera when I was putting it on my helmet. Everything looked nice and blue, like really blue. I tried to fix it in the post, but it just still didn't come out right. It looked weird. It looked kind of like a cartoon or something. It's like, no, I'll just redo it. So hopefully I can achieve the same speed or more than I did yesterday. Because it definitely was the highest that I've achieved on this bike, at least. And of course I have unfortunately gained a few pounds due to the winter here, not being able to get out and ride as much. Yeah, this wind is pretty crazy right here. Wow. I can feel it pushing me. I already guess I'd say that's at least 30-mile-an-hour wind there. Just in gust, I mean, it's... Ooh, that's even stronger there. That might be 35. Lots and lots of wind. I just can't catch a day when it's not so windy. Almost to the spot up here. So I like to start on that side and go back this way. Try to give myself as much road as possible here. Alright. Working on that brake there. Alright, let's bump it on up to 5. Let's see. Wait and see what the battery goes up to. Even though it was going pretty slow, it still has a little bit of sag to it. It looks like it's gonna... No, it went up some more. Yeah, we're up 93. 94. See, because it shouldn't have used very much, because that was just in past 2 the whole way up here. There we go, 96. 97. Because if you go slow, it does go quite a ways. Trying to keep a watch out too, make sure there's nobody coming up behind me. Not that many people go down this road, but you never know. Yeah, I think it's probably where it's going to settle at, about 98% there. Alright. First we're going to just try to we'll just do the throttle only. And we'll see how that goes. And then we'll come back and I'll do another one with when I'm pedaling, so see if we can get a little more. And even though the GPS is acting kind of strange, you can sit there and watch it going up and down, and I'm not even moving. So sometimes I do question its accuracy too. It's going 0.1, I'm not even going anywhere. Anyway, let's give this a shot and see what we can do. Wind's really strong. Lay down a little bit. Of course, now it's moving around and it's like blowing right into you. It's blowing so hard, it's hard to keep the bike still. Woo, that's crazy. Opportunity to get on that rear brake there. See what the battery goes back to. Now it's at 94. Let's see if it'll let me. Yeah, it won't let me push the buttons with the gloves on. Yeah, so throttle on because of that wind, it's only doing like 40. Definitely did faster than that yesterday. So I'm a little concerned. Yeah, it is blowing really hard. Extremely windy. Alright, let's back down and we'll go back down there and try again. So it don't take forever to get back down here. Wow, that wind's crazy. Just crazy wind. Yeah, I hope my audio and everything's coming out. Said it was windy yesterday, but yeah, I believe it's quite a bit more windy today than it was yesterday. Dang. It's gonna definitely make this a little more difficult. Just crazy wind. Alrighty. Get turned around. See what the battery settles to here. Hopefully at least gets back up to 90 or so. Yeah, there we go. I guess it'll probably go to about 95 or 96. I'm all the way in the highest gear. Should be good. I'm gonna get it started off here. Get back a little bit so I can get a little more length in my legs. That's the nice thing with the long seat on this breed. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, dude. 2. Come on, a little more. I'm not gonna reach what I did yesterday. Nope, I'm gonna do it. Not quite. Alright, let's go back. Go this way. Yesterday I was, just so you know, I was able to reach 44.1. It was pretty windy then too. But not as windy as it is today. Yeah, I really can't get much going this way. Man, this wind is just making it very difficult. Oh well. I'll try to take it down the highway a little bit here. See if we can get any more. Yeah, it's probably not because this wind is just crazy. Yeah. me stop here for a second. There we go. Chase my glove down. Get off for a second. Stop the recording and restart it. Make a new file here. And it blew my glove away. And this wind is just crazy. Alright. Still got 93%, so I can say that with this new controller. Definitely seems to be more efficient. Or after I did a couple of runs, we were down to, 85% pretty quickly. And I think a lot of it has to do too with not just the controller. I think it has to do with the motor itself too. Some just have a little more potential than others, even if they're supposed to be the same, but it's the way it is with everything, computers and everything. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to go very fast this way. Wow. It's really hard just to stay on the road here. Wow, that wind's like, that's got to be at least 40 there. It does that a lot here though. Wow, crazy. I can find the area here where there's not quite so much wind. I'm gonna try to get out on the road here. Yeah, it's just blowing way too hard. Dang. I don't want to waste my battery. Whew. And that wind is just insane. And probably can't hear me at all right now, and I apologize. This is madness. I'll try to turn around here. I'll try to go back the other way. I guess I should put my kickstand up. You I heard something scrape earlier. Yeah, it seems like no matter which way I go, that wind's like pushing against me. Coming over the mountains over there. Still ain't gonna quite get where I got yesterday. Whew. Whew. Oh, and what I was saying earlier, said not only does that have to do with the controller, but the motor, and more importantly, what I've found with this one, there's two hall sensor plugs. They're redundant hall sensor plugs on the, or I should say redundant hall sensors on the motor. In case one goes bad, you have a backup. But the thing is, one, when I hook it up, it goes a couple mile an hour faster than when I have it hooked to the other one. Just kind of crazy, but rocks hitting me. Wind's blowing those up. Oh man, a huge gust was hitting me right there. Slowed me down. Man, crazy. Yeah. Whew. This will get down the other side while stopping. Check and see. I know I've seen 43. I suspect if I can use a day with no wind, I could probably reach 45. And of course, if I go downhill, I can get much faster than that. I have hit 50 going down the hills, but that don't really count. Alright. And the wind's even like moving my phone now. Blowing so hard. Go 43.4. And it says we went 8 miles. The battery's still going back up on the display down there. These kids there, they were watching me on back and forth. Yeah, it's going back up. Still got at least 80% there. 81. I guess it's probably going to stop at 85 or so. Alright, we're gonna go up here. Pedal on back on here. Probably should just stop here somewhere. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and end the video here. Thank you for watching, and we'll try this again on another day when it's not so windy, and I guess I'm going to get a couple more mile an hour. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And please consider liking, subscribing, and please use my affiliate links. Thank you.